And now for a Next News special report.
And now we've got a story that hits at the very core of our American republic. Imagine a world where the truth is constantly under siege, where powerful media companies think they can get away with spreading outright falsehoods. Well, that's the battlefront that we're on today. And Truth Social, a bastion of free speech and transparency, is taking a monumental stand. They're suing 20 major media outlets for defamation, alleging a coordinated attack on their financial integrity. This isn't just any lawsuit. It's a David versus Goliath scenario where the future of honest journalism and free speech is at stake. You'll want to stay with us for every detail of this groundbreaking case, and especially for my final thought, where I will unravel why this isn't just about one company, but about the very fabric of our nation. This is a report you cannot afford to miss. Now, before we jump into our special report, a quick note. You know, the top-notch news we bring you every day? Well, it wouldn't be possible without our awesome sponsors. In an era where media trust is at its lowest, this new groundbreaking app from Ground News offers you a new perspective. Now, I'm a news junkie. If you're watching this channel, I know you're a news junkie, so this is right up your alley, and it's going to give you some amazing tool. This innovative app and website reveal the biases in breaking news, showing you where each story's coverage lies on the political spectrum. So experience news like never before. You can compare headlines, understand what's emphasized or omitted, and uncover the truth behind the mainstream narrative. So you know these guys are right in line with us. Ground News, unique blind spot feed. This is something really interesting. It's a game changer. It spotlights stories ignored by one side of the political arena. For example, when Bernie Marcus endorsed Donald Trump, most coverage was right-leaning. The fact that you would only know with Ground News. So as we approach the 2024 election, stay fully informed with Ground News, and you can subscribe now at ground.news/nextnews. You can see the link right over here, ground.news/nextnews, or you can find the link by tapping more below this video window for a 40% discount on unlimited access. Support transparent media, get your media fix with Ground News, and keep up with the whole story at ground.news/nextnews. Again, tap more below and access this special offer. They're supporting us, and we would hope you would support them as well. Now let's get back to our special report. In an unprecedented move, Truth Social, the social media platform launched by the Trump Media and Technology Group, has launched a formidable legal challenge. The target? A staggering 20 media organizations accused of spreading what Truth Social deems as defamatory information. This lawsuit, filed in the federal state court in Sarasota County, specifically addresses claims that the company had suffered losses amounting to a staggering $73 million. So let's set the stage. We're living in an era where media accountability seems to be a fading concept. This lawsuit isn't just about numbers. It's a statement against what appears to be a growing trend of media recklessness. Truth Social is standing up, not just for itself, but for every American who values the truth. It's a battle cry against a media landscape where narratives rather than facts dictate content. And among the defendants are some of the most recognizable names in media. Guardian News, who's targeted us, and Guardian News and Media, The Hollywood Reporter, The Miami Herald, Reuters, Rolling Stone, just a few on the list. This isn't a skirmish. It's an all-out war on what Truth Social labels as fake news. Now, the suit hinges on a critical point: the allegations of a $73 million loss. Truth Social asserts that this number is a complete fabrication, nowhere to be found in their Public Securities and Exchange Commission filing, yet somehow this figure became the central theme in the reports of these 20 media giants. See, they're reporting that figure. And Truth Social says, what are you talking about? Now, here's an example of one of the reports that was denied by Truth Social. Watch.
Former President Trump's social media platform could be heading for a shutdown. According to corporate filings, Truth Social is burning through cash and just piling up losses. Records show that Truth Social has lost $31.6 million since being founded in 2021. Accountants warn it will not survive much longer unless it completes a long-delayed merger with the company Digital World. Truth Social went online in early 2022. That's when Trump was banned from what was then Twitter for breaking the platform's rules on promoting violence during the January 6th insurrection.
So this is where the issue of journalistic integrity comes into sharp focus. How did such a specific number, untraceable in official documents, become a universally reported fact almost overnight? Truth Social's lawsuit claims a seemingly coordinated effort by these organizations to malign and damage the company. The implications of such a coordinated effort, if proven, are chilling. It suggests a media landscape where truth is secondary to agenda, where powerful entities can potentially manipulate narratives to fit a preferred storyline. But this isn't just about Truth Social. It's about the broader implications for free speech and the integrity of our republic. If media companies can so blatantly misreport facts without consequence, what's stopping them from shaping other narratives, potentially influencing public opinion on a much larger scale? Truth Social legal action isn't mere retaliatory. It's a defense of the principle of truthful reporting. By challenging these media giants, they're not just defending their own reputation, they're fighting for the right of every American to receive unadulterated, accurate information. The lawsuit has raised eyebrows and questions about the responsibility of the media. It's a reminder that in our republic, the press has a duty to report the truth, not just what sells or aligns with a particular ideology. This is especially relevant in a time when public trust in the media is wavering. A lawsuit of this magnitude could be a turning point, setting a precedent for how misinformation is handled in the future. The media companies involved have been somewhat silent on this matter, and this silence speaks volumes. It's as if they're caught in the headlights, unsure how to respond to a direct challenge to their reporting practices. This isn't about a minor error or a simple misquote. It's about a fundamental breach of journalistic duty. And Truth Social, in its pursuit of justice, is shining a spotlight on this breach. They're not just asking for retractions or apologies, they're demanding accountability. They want these media outlets to own up to their actions, to acknowledge the potential damage caused by their reports. This lawsuit goes beyond the specifics of financial losses. It taps into a growing public sentiment that the media, once trusted as the guardians of truth, need to be held to a higher standard. In the court of public opinion, this lawsuit has already scored a point for Truth Social. It's a David taking on multiple Goliaths in a scenario that resonates with many Americans who feel overwhelmed and misrepresented by mainstream media narratives. The legal battle that Truth Social has embarked upon is not just their fight, it's our fight. It's a fight for the soul of journalism, for the integrity of the information that shapes our perceptions and our opinions. In our republic, the freedom of the press is a cherished right, but with that right comes responsibility. And this lawsuit serves as a stark reminder to the media that their words have weight and their reports have consequences, and their duty is to the truth and not to the narrative. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. It's not just about staying informed. It's about supporting a movement for truth and accountability in media. Now, tonight's report isn't just a news story. It's a wake-up call. This lawsuit by Truth Social against 20 media giants is more than a legal battle. It's a fight for the soul of our nation. It's about safeguarding the truth in our great republic. When powerful media outlets become careless with facts, it's not just a company like Truth Social that suffers. It's our very republic that's at stake. As Americans, we must demand more from those who deliver our news. We deserve journalism that's rooted in truth, not swayed by agenda or corporate interests. This lawsuit is a bold reminder of that duty. It's a battle for integrity, for the principles upon which our nation was built. So let's stand behind Truth Social in their fight, not just for their rights, but for the rights of every American to receive honest, unbiased information. This is our fight too, and it's one we cannot afford to lose. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.